Sunshine Helicopters has explored Hawaii's rugged terrain and hidden wonders for over 25 years in safety and comfort with over 900,000 satisfied customers. With numerous safety programs and awards, these Black Beauties are quiet, fuel-efficient, and environmentally friendly. The aloha of the staff throughout the islands makes discovering the Hawaiian Islands an unforgettable experience. Sunshine Helicopters. Hawaii's hidden beauty starts here. Maui originated over 2 million years ago by one extinct volcano, the West Maui Mountains, and one dormant volcano, Haleakala. Eventually, their lava flows merged, creating the second largest island, covering 728 square miles, forming the Valley Isle. Haleakala, meaning House of the Sun, rises 10,023 feet above sea level. Most of the volcano is submerged underwater. The oldest rocks found above sea level date to about 910,000 years old. From the summit, you may feel particularly close to the gods when you gaze above the clouds. It's no wonder that Hawaiian kings and gods have called the island of Maui home. Within the lush mountains flow hundreds of waterfalls from steep cliffs, water from the gods that gives life to land. The valleys whisper their mysterious stories of the old days of King Kamehameha's conquest to unite the islands, where many of the battles to unite the islands were fought. Maui's west side valleys lead to beautiful resorts protected by Molokai and Lanai. The Piko, or the navel of the islands, is Lahaina, because it was roughly in the center of the chain. The quaint port was once the capital of the Hawaiian Islands over 300 years ago. You can still find fields of sugarcane and a pineapple from the old plantation days. On the north shore of Maui, surfers have harnessed the wind and waves with their sails and surfboards. It's one of the premier surfing spots on the island, and Ho'okipa is considered the windsurfing capital of the world. The far eastern tip of Maui is rich in Hawaiian history, with the largest religious temple in the Hawaiian Islands, Pi'ilani Heiau, covering almost 3 acres and establishing the first community in Hana. Hana was isolated until 1927, when the road to Hana was completed, with over 600 twists and turns, revealing beauty at every turn. Although the original Hana Airport was built in 1935, and the modest inn, the Hotel Hana Maui, followed in 1946, the village has kept its tranquil beauty. Crossing the Pailolo Channel to Molokai during season are the magnificent humpback whales who come back each year to give birth and mate. Competition for the female amongst the males can be seen in the form of breaching and tail slapping. Hawaii's tallest waterfalls and the world's steepest sea cliffs are on Molokai, where patron saint Father Damien once lived. Just 20 miles west of Maui is Lanai, a hidden gem that was once the summer palace of King Kamehameha I. Stories of man-eating spirits from Hawaiian legend have been passed on for generations. James Dole purchased the island in 1922 for $1.1 million. Remnants of the steamships used during the ranching and plantation period are still in existence. The very strong currents and coral formations have caused many ships to run aground, making the beach a destination for treasure seekers. The Kama'aina who call this island home consider themselves stewards of the land. They do their best to maintain the tranquility of old Hawaii as the foundation for this exclusive resort destination. Helicopter tours from Molokai and Lanai depart from Kahului Heliport and Lanai Airport. From the depth of the Pacific Ocean floor to its summit, Mauna Kea is the tallest mountain on Earth at 33,476 feet. Today, that mountain peak is primarily used for one of the world's leading research centers, the Onizuka Center for International Astronomy. Ancient Hawaiians have used celestial navigation for centuries. With today's modern telescopes, new planets and solar systems are being discovered. The pale snow goddess Poliahu makes her home on the summit of Mauna Kea. She and her rival Pele, goddess of Hawaii's volcanoes, continue to fight over the domain of Hawaii. Hawaii is Pele's sacred island, and she's the most beloved and feared goddess. Five volcanoes form the island, and it boasts the world's largest and most continuously active shield volcano, Kilauea. As one of the youngest islands, it is truly alive, constantly birthing new land. Pounding surf chisels away, creating brilliant black sand beaches. The glowing lava illuminates the land, guiding us down the mountain to the sea, reclaiming anything in its path. The largest of the island chain, over 4,000 square miles, it is now affectionately called the Big Island. The seaside town of Hilo and the harbor is often protected from the direct sun by low-lying clouds. Yet, you can feel the warm aloha spirit. At the northern tip of the Big Island, we find the windy birthplace of the great warrior King Kamehameha I, who conquered and united all of the islands. Since the island of Hawaii was his home, eventually the entire chain was referred to as the Kingdom of Hawaii. The island of Hawaii embraces world-class hotels, resorts, and golf courses, blending modern comforts with dramatic lava landscapes to provide the ultimate Hawaii resort experience. Using the principle of lokahi, or unity, Hawaii carefully balances progress and its nourishing resources by implementing natural sources of energy and farming, preserving the environment for generations to enjoy. Although most people think of warm, sandy beaches, Hawaii is a microcosm of 11 out of 13 climates, where most of the waterfalls are visible only from the air. Ranchland spans over 250,000 acres. In this open country, you can still find the Hawaiian cowboys, the Paniolos, adapting their traditional knowledge to our modern challenges. About 20 miles southeast of the Big Island, a new island is forming under the sea called Lo'ihi. This Hawaiian hotspot has been creating volcanoes for at least 81 million years, and although we usually only mention the 8 main islands, there are actually 137 islands in the Hawaiian chain. On the Kohala coast, Sunshine Helicopters has exclusive departures at Hapuna Resort or on the Hamakua coast at Hilo Airport. The best way to discover Kauai, the most pristine and inaccessible island, is to follow the birds. The Grand Canyon of the Pacific, Waimea Canyon, is where the winds and waters have slowly chiseled away the mighty mountains, reflecting rainbows of colors that dance along the canyon peaks and valleys. The Napali Coast is considered Hawaii's most remote wilderness, with over 22 miles of secluded coastal inlets concealing and revealing many of the island's secrets. Kauai was formed over 5 million years ago by a single volcano, and it's the oldest island in the Hawaiian chain. With an artist's blade, the gods have etched away deep gorges and towering emerald peaks, which drop sharply into the sparkling blue sea. Kauai's beaches are kissed by the sun's faithful rays. The mountains are bathed in cool rainwater. And the peaks and valleys conceal the haunting songs of native birds who find sanctuary in the untouched paradise. Covered by remote wilderness and lush tropical rainforests, Mount Waialeale receives over 40 feet of rain each year and is one of the rainiest spots on Earth. This heavenly rain nourishes the 7 rivers, which flow generously from the pristine interior and provides for the countless number of waterfalls. According to Hawaiian mythology, Kauai is home to the legendary Menehune, the short, leprechaun-like characters who live in caves and come out only at night. Sunshine Helicopters departs from Lihue and exclusively at Princeville Airport. Hawaiians have always shared what's most important to them in their mo'olelo, or stories, allowing their rich culture to live on. Sunshine Helicopters shares this knowledge of the local history. Wherever you fly, Hawaii welcomes you with her sweetest aloha, sunny days, and slower pace. Whether soaring among the lazy clouds or skimming along the shimmering blue seas, the perfect memento of your Hawaii experience is the exclusive Skycam DVD of your actual flight. Like the wings of a bird, Sunshine Helicopters group and private charters, adventure packages, filming and photo shoots, inter-island transfers, and weddings are customized for individuals or groups for the most spectacular sights in Hawaii. Experience Hawaii's hidden wonders in a black beauty. To book your adventure of a lifetime, call 800-469-3000.